am Christina Johnson. I'm just doing an introduction to myself as a person because I have these different businesses that you may be aware of. I have many like branches on a Celtic tree, are the many kinds of talents or abilities that I have. I hope I'm able to meet you through one of them. I had a very pioneering mother who moved up to Mexico when I was a child, and we moved to Europe after Mexico, so I had a variety of languages and cultures growing up. I have always had a horse. Part of my work is with therapeutic work with horses. My first horse was here in San Miguel de Allende, and that was the beginning of some of my life with horses. Also, around about that time, around 9, I had the first experience of healing a person through touch, through massage, when I was 9 years old. This led my pioneering mother to suggest I go to massage school when I was 18. So a lot of these wonderful things that I do that are off the beaten path are really because of the kind of personality and person my mother was. So I went to yoga school when I was 18, graduated as a teacher. I was the first yoga teacher here in San Miguel de Allende and the first massage therapist. So the thrust of my life has always been something new, pioneering, breaking the normal boundary, doing things that are different. And a lot of that came from my mother. I was going to also add that one of my favorite jobs in my life was translating for the Olympics in Mexico City in 1968. And it would be interesting. I'd love to hear from you. Where were you, or were you even alive in 1968? That year was amazing on the planet. So I was in Paris. I wrote my first book in Paris. I was hired for the Olympics. As I was leaving for the Olympics, the student riots happened in 1968 in Paris, and then I ended up in Mexico City in the midst of the 1968 student riots too. It was a really fascinating year, so I'm wondering how your year was in 68. My dad was a mystic. He was an Air Force pilot in World War II. It turns out that in 1944, he was already meditating and doing yoga and writing poetry. So I feel some of the mysticism that I bring in my own life and sharing as a minister really came from my own father, who was just very unusual in that way, doing things that early. I also work, well, I've mentioned horses. I'm calling some of the work I do with horses trauma-informed horsemanship. I also do craniosacral with horses, and we'll hear about that at another time. I live in San Miguel de Allende. My website is visionarypower.com, where you can read more about me and some blogs. As you know, probably I teach Tango as well, dream workshops, love letter workshop, craniosacral. Go to my website and you'll see all these things. I would really like to meet you if you're interested in these things as well. We will have a lot in common. And so I will say goodbye for now. Adios. And I hope to meet you in person. I'm Christina Johnson. I hope you like this channel. I hope we can learn together. I hope you subscribe to this channel. And my website is www.visionarypower.com. The way I would normally do something like this kind of interview, and I work a lot with my intuition. So right now, I'm going to ask this particular book what page I should open to find a closing phrase for you. This book is The Grateful Heart. Through the presence of power, we're able to slow up. Through the resource of love, we're able to pay attention to what has heart and meaning. Through the resource of vision, we are able to give voice to what we see. Through the resource of wisdom, we're able to be open to all possibilities and unattached to outcome. May we find the power, the love, the vision and the wisdom we need in our lives.